the balls, it sequence it. So because it play with the action reaction force, it be able to time the actions or the timing. It be able to sequence the joints or the balls. We call it force flow because now you have something in direction, you can flow with it. Okay, that is Jing. That is force flow. Okay. So we Wing Chuners, we talk about sensing. Well, sensing, you need to know the action reaction force. If you don't know the action reaction force, what are you going to sense? You sense strength on and off. It is not that interesting, and it doesn't have much to play with. You sense that there's action reaction force. Also, while receiving force, you want to time the actions. Okay, time the actions, and you want to sequence the balls. Okay. So, for example, in our sets, this is called Biuji, right? Spear hand. If we just tense it up and spear, or we say I loose it up and I spear, that's still on off. But if you look at the iYikKam 小領頭標誌, okay, according to King Kid, it goes this way. Why is that? It's actually time it. It time the action time, and it sequence. It set the sequence of the balls. Okay, so that's how they train it. And of course, you track this back. This is actually the Mei snake's light worm move. Okay, so when people do this, actually they are timing it. They actually sequence it, and they so sense, and they actually play with the action reaction force. That is Jing. It's not, oh, I want to rotate my dantian, rotate my hip, and do a whole bunch of stuff. No, it's not that. Okay, so you see the difference. And also, the people say, oh, soft, be soft. The hip be soft. If you not be able to sense the action reaction force and play with the action reaction force, not be able to time the sequence, time the actions, and sequence the balls, you can be soft, but that's still not forceful. That is still strength, on and off. Okay, like this is strength. You can lose up. This is strength. Well, this is different. Okay, and because it does be able to handle the action reactions force, time the actions, and play with the sequence of the balls, it be able to really sensitively sense, and it responds to incoming force in a really short distance. Okay, so that's where the inch power comes into play. Okay, and what is called the inch power. Okay, so this is what it is, and the whole 小領頭 is like that. You practically have your joints of your whole body times the actions, you time the balls, and then you can sense, manage the action reaction force, be it yourself generate or the whatever come to you. Okay. So just think about it as one is the light, the conventional light where you turn on and off. Another one is you can dim it, you can change the color. That is the difference between Lake and Jing. Okay? So, hope that this explained to you about Lake and King, strength and forceful. And what I can add up is that, you know, when we do the screen computer, remember the 4 cycle we practice on the disc? The whole entire thing is action-reaction force, timed actions, and the sequence of the ball's play. Okay, it is not just stand there and holding a structure. It's much more than that. It's much more than this be solved. And so this is the fifth core element, the fourth flow core element. And if we're going to talk about the fourth core element, which is the chi flow core element, what is that? Oh, simple. It's actually when you do this timing and sequence and action-reaction force, that chi flow or energy flow is like the lubricate. Say if this is a robotic hand, you have the lubricate, okay, so that it be able to function properly. Just think about it that way. So you have, for the sixth core element, you have your body, you have to open up, loosening up, okay? And then your breathing is with your energy, oxygens, and then you go up to the thing there where you'll be able to loop the whole physical element, and then you get into the action-reaction force, time the actions or the timing of the actions. Okay, you handle the balls or the forceful the action-reaction force, and then you sequence a ball so you'll be able to take it in and out and do a whole bunch of stuff. That is what it is. It has nothing to do with the mysterious stuff. Okay. The only thing that's very difficult to understand is because it is not the same with what people is preaching today on internal, on this and that. But this is what they realize it. If you know this, you can realize it. We won't say we'll be able to get really advanced, but at least we can realize this stuff, implement it, okay? And it can go higher and higher. And if you have this, you'll be able to improve it, like I say in this video. You have the transmissions, you have the modern technology like your physics and so forth and so forth. You can fuse that, create something more new. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, so that is the two questions. And the last thing I like to share with you is this. About 100 years ago, China, at that time there is a Boxer rebellion. At that time they believed that Qigong can against bullets. And it is crazy that they wage war internationally with the Europeans, Americans, and so forth. So the result is the Chinese, or at that time it's not China yet, it's a Qing dynasty. Okay, it's not today's China. They lost. The body count of that stuff, that battle is 150,000 people, 150,000 lives, and a lot of treasures of China lost. Okay, and a lot of casualty from the Western world too, like the church, the priests, and so forth. So, do we want to repeat that seriously? When 100 years ago people already prove it, that it is screw up those kinds of thinking. And today, if we keep thinking about this empty force chi, external chi, empty chi, do we want to get back to there when 100 years ago people already proved it with sweat and blood, with life? That it is not that. It doesn't work. Those kind of woo-woo stuff. Okay? Wing Chun no need to go there. Okay? Why do we want to do an experiment when people already screw up, proved it is screw up 100 years ago? And out from that Boxer rebellion, there's one good thing happened. So China lose, Qing dynasty lose. And the guy who, as in every war or battle, whoever lose, who have to pay the money. So the Qing dynasty paid a lot of money. And guess what? The American didn't take the money. The American took their portions, built out a university in China for education. Okay? So those are good things. Those are very positive things. Okay? And that's what we want to do today too. Whatever screw up people up there, we don't want to follow. But we want to set up educations. Okay? Think about it. If we don't have those kind of education, university education, will we be able to have high-tech today and more humane society? And more free thinking? And be able to develop and grow positively? We cannot do that. Okay? So I'd like to share with you this today and let you think about it. We know the transmissions, we know we can grow it, and we can keep it grow. We know this thing is not mysterious, and we know we have to go through formal, proper education systems, because this is a modern world and we want to keep growing. Okay? Of course, growing positive and constructively for everybody. 60 years from today, I'll no longer be here. But hopefully 60 years from today, Wing Chun grows so big, so strong, everybody benefit. So at that time, Wing Chun means good things, okay? Not as what the boxer librarians in the 100 years ago of Qing dynasty, okay? This for you today.